And good afternoon, everybody. This is Michael Filighera. I am with logicalsignals.com and also tradershelpingtraders.com. And this is the Elliott wave update for the NASDAQ 100 for Thursday, July 22nd, 2021. Again, the market continues to follow our current analysis and did proceed higher today, as I expected. And I've added some additional labeling. So just to do a quick review, we are counting up the final minor wave 5, which first will subdivide into 5 waves of minute degree, of which we have 1 and 2, and we remain within that third wave. And the third wave is subdivided twice, as I described yesterday, but I'll do it again today. And that we have the sub wave 1, wave 2, and then this 3 of 3 subdivided beautifully, finishing up today at our first high, which we got at 14,923. And I was thinking, wow, maybe that could have just completed the whole 3, because we did pull off, but it held within the territory of the previous 4th, and then decided to rise again. In fact, they're still trading, and after hours, but they're still trading, and we're still adding to the gains on the day. And so I can first put a very quick Fibonacci extensions in there. Well, let's see what the capabilities of this 5th wave would be, the small 5th wave we're talking about, to complete this 3. We'll go there. Right now, this one's actually looking like it should at least get up to 14,974.75, but has potential because, again, wave 5, its strongest relationship to wave 3 is that it will be 61.8% the length of wave 3, and that puts us just above 15,000. And that fits the whole scenario that I'm looking for to finish this much larger sequences of an advance that actually has been in progress for the last 12, 13 years. So it would be so fitting because I am continuing to look for that blow off or that blow up type of a move. And that's kind of what we're getting. It may not feel that way, but then when we get these moves, man, does it ever feel that way. The opening was spectacular today. You just kind of bought it and let it go. The immediate sell-off afterwards, well, that was just a little wave 4. But it did kind of go a little bit deeper than I thought, because I thought this wasn't going to finish it, because I was looking for this level actually to put the cap on that little internal 3, but it didn't. So I was looking for it to go up more, and so of course then this caught me off guard a little bit. Still good trading today and able to take a loss and make it up. Then you come back and you get back into the saddle and you just keep trading. It was a good day for trading. And the very last, all of this actually came after the bell. So whoever the fund managers, whoever, when they're moving in, that's when they decided to do it. And they're still kind of pushing because they still have at least another 15 to 30 minutes. And then it just kind of slows and gets nothing until we reopen in Globex at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock here on the West Coast. So what am I going to be looking for tomorrow? Again, if this little 5th wave to finish this 3rd wave gets up here and turns lower, that would be fine. But I'd have to get into the internals to, let's at least go down to the 30-minute and open this up a little bit more. Come on, there you go. Yeah, I see we're not really getting in. This was the only pullback of any significance within this, and it ended up being a green bar, so it closed higher. But it could be from here 1, 2, and this is the 3. So maybe 14,972 is not going to hold this wave, and that it will then end up getting up to that upper level. Why is this computer being so slow and so uncooperative? Let's see if I can do that. There, thank you. So, although we will look for here, but ultimately I do think we get up here and then we pull back in a fourth. And this is going to be the area, again, right here, that I'd be looking for that pullback, no matter if it stops there or whether it gets up to there. I'm still going to be looking for it to come into the price territory of the fourth wave of 1 lesser degree, and that would be right here. Because we have finished a minute wave 3 up here at these levels, and we'd be looking for a minute fourth wave, and that should bring us back into here before again we blast higher and we start heading towards those bigger numbers, which somehow disappeared. So let me put that one back on for us so that we get a better idea. Go to my daily, and we're here. Actually, I could probably get this up to 4 hours. It might make my life a lot easier. Yeah, here we are. So now we're going to run these again. And that is, yes, right there. I'm going to go up to this high and this high. This high. Come on, show me the money. Get up and there it is. It's in there somewhere. See, it's all right. I will make this. Sorry, it's just I gotta find it. Up to this high, please. Thank you. There, down to this low. And now back to my hourly and see what we get some overlap. So there's our first one, but then we don't really start to get that overlap again until quite a bit higher. That's where we're looking. And honestly, that 618 comes up much higher. But those in-betweens, that overlap would not really be worth noting, because this is the area that we'd be looking at, and anywhere actually between here and there would complete it. So it's going to be based on structure. If we're going to finish a third wave at this level or just above, then we're looking for much lower. We're looking for a 15,004 or just above 15,000, which should be nothing more than triggering stops. Then the pullback, the second, that minor, or excuse me, the minute fifth wave would then be expected. I don't know if it could climb. It can absolutely climb 200 points, 300 points, even more. But we'll see. Right now, we're looking for here. We're looking for a pullback back down to here, and then for the fifth wave to start. Again, tomorrow's Friday. They tend to be slower. It is an expiration. It's a weekly expiration. So a lot of factors coming into play. And so we'd be looking at what, I don't know if anything's reporting tomorrow. Usually on Fridays after the close, they don't. But again, expiration will take control. And the NASDAQ was actually the stronger market today. And while the Russell just got beat to death and ended up down versus the Dow, which did manage to close in the green, and the S&P, which also is now heading up towards its highs. So that's going to be our look. I don't want to be carrying on too long because I tend to get too wordy. We have our marching orders to the upside. We'll be looking then for a correction. It's going to be an ABC. So similar to here, similar to here, similar to here. Those are all ABCs. So we're already looking for a three-wave decline. And being that this one basically was a flat, and this one was also basically it was a zigzag. This fourth up here may not make it down into here because it's going to look like it's going to be just a flat type of a correction. and on our rule of alternation, which again is all explained in the ebook. So it might be a flat and that'll hold it higher, and then a wave 5, yeah. Because if it's a flat correction, it's just really telling us that the market is indeed consolidating, but its full intention is to continue to go higher. So that also fits with, we are expecting the larger tech companies to put their reports in, and that all happens next week. So big week next week. And we're expecting the high to all come in and then somebody to blow the doors down in terms of disappointment. That's how I would read that, because the market's kind of getting up here, unless the market has full intentions of reaching that total upper zone at 15,700. That would mean blow the doors off, blow the doors off, blow the doors off, and then we just go. All things are possible. So we'll take it one day at a time. Tomorrow, a little bit more upside. First resistance, 14,975. Second, possibly the complete 15,004, or that 15,000 level. And then we get a pullback. Pullbacks could be back into this zone or very shallow. We'll take it as we get it. And the next update will be on Sunday. Have a good trading day tomorrow.